Welcome to Darzzr on Crater City. A few things that we're going to do today. It's been a little bit of time since I last did a Crater City episode, and I thought we'd look at these maps, because they seem to have changed since I last looked at them, or at least as far as I remember. They seem to look a lot more descriptive, somehow. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. Oh, they've still got that bug where they disappear as soon as the canvas goes out of range. But somehow they look better than I remember, although maybe I'm thinking of the mini-map. But those maps, they do look quite nice now. I'm certain that some things have changed. Now, what I'm looking for here is the flare that I was given some time ago. And I've got a lot of junk. Here we go. The boat emergency flare. And what else were these? The wooden axe and the Christmas card. Still got those. What I'm going to do is go over to the ship. But first of all, we're going to launch that flare off. Because I said we'd do that. I said we'd do that ages ago and we never got round to it. And I saw this snowman around here a while ago. I don't know how long he's been here. I've got it in the back of my mind. Maybe Vexy and Seeky put him in originally, but I don't know. I just noticed him out of the corner of my eye while I was setting up today. Let's see if she... yeah, Seeky hasn't changed that yet. So, yeah, it's been all over the place so far. I'm collecting bits and pieces to do the things that I'm going to do today. And, Gralos bred the mushrooms back, because when he came on, he did actually kill a bunch of them off. That's why I put that sign in, but he has bred them all back again, just to see if I've got any post. I doubt it, because Crater City just isn't as big as it used to be. It's a shame, really, but, feed the beast and everything, it kind of pulled everybody away from here. Since when did we have wolves here? Are you a new spawn? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Oh, he's one of those, is he? He's in a mood. But where I'm going is the sheep farm, because I need to get some different coloured wools. And all of this is because, of course, something I want to do at the theatre. Now, I have some coloured wools back in my house. There's another wolf. Are you guys all new around here? Wow. But we're going to just, rather than shearing all the sheep afresh, I think I'll just nip into the shop. There's the old skilly. It's looking pretty good. And Pleasantville wool barn. So let's... I haven't cleared out my inventory, which is... That's really good forward planning. But I do have some black wool. Let's just take some interesting colours that I don't have. Don't think I've got any lime wool, so I'll take some of that. And light blue. Don't think I have any light blue wool. We want good colours. I'm pretty sure I've got some of that over in the place, the theatre. Yellow wool. Should we take some green? I think so. And I've got room for one more colour. And I think we'll go for brown. There we go. Now I've taken 3 of each, and you'll find out what I'm going to do with those later. And do you know what? I don't honestly have a particularly clear idea of what I'm going to do with them anyway. But what we'll do first is go over to the ship. We haven't been there for a long while, and it'd be interesting to see if it's still there. I'm almost thinking about bringing a wolf over, but I don't think I will, because they'll only get lost. Been a few changes. I know Graloth has set up a house somewhere. Well, I have seen it, actually. He's done a really nice job. But as of yet, I don't know if his build permissions allow me to show it. But we'll make our way to the... Any new notices? Nope. That might be new. Got a feeling that's probably uni. But we'll see. We'll see how things are at the ship. If someone's pranked me at the ship, I'll be amazed, frankly. So Darzzr boat. Let's walk down there, because it's not far. We know it's not far. I do really have to make sure I've got my sword handy. I believe it's still called Jingle Bells, because we could always, since we go through that nether fortress, we could always run into a wither skelly or a normal skelly or anything like that. You never know. But never have so far. I'm pretty sure also... Oh, sorry, lag there. But we are in the nether, I suppose it's part of the course. I'm pretty sure the portal is broken at the moment, so we'll end up in the sea, but, you know, we're no strangers to that. We can deal with it. We're professionals. Oh, actually, we've still got portal floating out here. Now, which way is the boat? Okay, that's the island the other way, so the boat must be over here. Come on, chunks. So it looks from close up like the boat has got a little bit cracked. I suppose this must be a new snow texture. Although it could just be my poor memory, but I'm pretty sure that the old snow texture was smoother than this. Then again, you know, the boat's been out here now for a good bit of time. I don't know how long it's been actually. But I can't remember what I was going to go down there for, but I know what I will do. We'll go up to the top, if I can remember how. Where are the stairs? They're over the other side? The entrance... No, they're not. They're here. Right. You know, it's been too long. It has been too long. And I never did do this stateroom. For some reason, there's an enormous picture of a skull in my bedroom. I'm going to change that, because that's just weird. Oh no, I've got... well... I'm so disturbed that we're going to do this thing now that I was talking about earlier. We are going to fire off the flare, the boat emergency flare, because there appears to be nobody else apart from me on Crater City these days. So I'm going to send a flare up to the moon and see if anybody is living up there. Hey, that's a nice little firework. That's a leftover from Christmas, of course. That was a present from somebody, and I can't remember who. I think it was probably Guitar Flat, because he's a big one for naming things. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's the spider and the man and the thing. One of those famous paintings. So everybody's had this problem. With the new update, of course, all our old buttons are broken, but I'm just going to... Rather than fixing anything, I'm just going to move in like that. Now, things have changed slightly in terms of my video production. As of Football Director Episode 1, we've introduced more lag. It's a new special feature. Did I see a skelly down there? We may have just avoided a skelly. We've introduced a lot more lag, obviously. That's a wonderful new feature that... we've specially arranged with Mojang to put into the game more lag, because that's the one thing that all Minecraft players are really keen to see, and we're glad to have brought that. Do you know there's almost too many of you? Do you know that? Still, I suppose that's because CQ hasn't been around. Yeah, that got moving, didn't it? Let's see if there's any books in here. Oh yeah, I was saying the video production has changed. And that is, I'm no longer using old Windows Movie Maker, the Vista version. Yeah, that was what I was using for about a year to make my videos. And I dare say it showed. And I finally, as of Football Director Episode 1, switched to the Sony Movie Studio Platinum. It used to be the lower level Sony Vegas, but they've decided that it's not important enough to have that name now, because I don't know why really, because it's It's a good piece of kit, really. And it's certainly a lot more stable than Movie Maker was, anyway. So let's get rid of this sapling. And I will go into the train station and we'll make our way to Monterey. Because I've been doing some work on the theatre. And it's very near completion. There's really only one more thing that needs to be done. Hey, welcome to Monterey. So we're here. Let's have a look around, and it's daytime again, I'm pleased to say. So obviously that little journey took us overnight. And there's some villagers up there on the roof. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I know how they get up the roof. They get stuck and start jumping on the spot and gradually make their way up to the top, at which point they can't get down again. But it does mean at least that somebody is using this little room. What are you doing in here? You're apparently... You're buying beef, are you? Okay. Okay, there's clearly some weird sort of meat armour secret trading establishment going on up there, and I don't think we'll waste any time. I don't know if you want to know what's going on up there, Mr. Policeman, but you might want to look at it. I think it's a bit sinister. Anyway. Hey, fisherman's out. What are you doing? Hey, he's selling diamond swords, this guy. But you're not going to catch many fish with a diamond sword. Well, actually, you'll probably catch quite a few. If we had Atmos mobs installed. You know that we don't have Atmos mobs. This is a vanilla server. You do know that, don't you? Okay. I'm not sure he's aware of that. Anyway, I finally built the path that goes around to the theatre. This is perhaps still a little bit low. I've thought about putting arches along here. But then again, this is supposed to be a little... it's supposed to echo the pier and also be a relatively non-obtrusive way of getting to the main entrance. And also, I'm thinking a little bit about the walkways you have on the South Bank in London as you're going towards the Festival Hall. Because they're a little bit like that. More concretey, but they're a little bit like that. We're popular. All the ghosts come here. Clearly, it's full of them. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go up to the top and we're going to finish off this art gallery that I was talking about before, because I know Vexy wanted, she said, oh, it could be a cafe, but it's too small, and anyway, Vexy hasn't done anything on here for a while, and the art gallery is simply going to be a celebration of colour and wool blocks, and I don't know, we'll put these in like this, and people can come and comment on all of the different colours that there are. And oh look, there's some. Actually, that actually looks quite stylish. If I put the black wool along this bit here, that even almost looks like a continuous spectrum. And I feel that there should be something here. Well, have a look down in the stores, because I know I've got some different wool down there. We will put torches on the top of each of these as well, because that's artistic. Now, let's make our way down. Yes. Well, it appears I was wrong. What I do have is some white wool. And I'll take that up. That'll do. And once I've done that, we really are at a situation where the theatre is done. And I guess we'll have a look at it and just say, well, that took longer than expected. That is spelt wrong, isn't it? I did spell that wrong. I'm normally a pretty good speller, but I'm all our tomatoes are recycled. And there we go. There we go. That's it. That's it. Theatre's done. Theatre's done. Maybe there's room for a sign. I mean, we've got to describe what this art is, and I think we need to know what this art is, because it's not much of a gallery if you don't. And I think each of these probably reflect something different about Crater City. Oh, I've set myself a task there. I've now got to think what they are. So the white reflects the chickens of Crater City. The black is in honour of CQ the Destroyer. The brown is in honour of the dirt under Crater City. The normal green signifies that I've run out of signs, so I didn't think ahead. What have we got that's green? Might as well be consistent. The trees of Crater City. And of course I haven't been consistent with how I spaced that out. The light green is... I'm not sure. That's the sky above Crater City and the water next to it. So there we go. That can be two things. This can be... What is green? I'll come back to that. Yellow is the sun shining on Crater City. That sounds a little bit culty, but we'll ignore that for the moment. After all, I mean the sun is in the sort of coat of arms of Crater City, isn't it? And I don't think that's fair. Actually, we've gone on too long about CQ. The black is the night of Crater City and possibly CQ. And so what's green? The Irish of Crater City. Are there any? Well, let's say there are. Put a sign up. These blocks of colour represent... Alright, go American. Represent the vital elements... elements, if I can type, which together make up the wonder that is Crater City. And I feel that we need to add another sign here just to say who did it. This work was constructed by a challenging, because they're always challenging, young artist whose name is not pronounceable. Do not touch the blocks or yourself with the blocks. No refunds. This is art. There you go, there we go, there we go. Now you know, that's what art is. So, we celebrate chickens, night, possibly CQ, dirt, trees, the Irish, the sky, the water, and the sun. These are what Crater City is made of. That is, I suppose, an appropriate note to finish this episode on. So thanks very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and if you can think of something else that I could build in Crater City, now that Crater City seems to be pretty much empty, let me know. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Hooray! Colours!